Children, today we will be discussing the topic file pointers. In this video, we will be discussing about what is a file pointer, what is its importance, what role does it play, and how we can manipulate these file pointers. Okay, so starting with what is a file pointer? See, a file pointer is a type of invisible cursor or marker which indicates the position from where reading or writing to the file takes place. You have already noticed in MS Word, when you open MS Word and you type something, you create a document in MS Word, then there you would have noticed a blinking cursor. That is a pointer. Now, what is the importance of that cursor? The importance is that the location where the cursor is positioned, that is the location in which the character will be entered when you press any key on the keyboard. In the same way, in files also, in data files also, we have the concept of cursor or pointer. But the difference between the cursor in MS Word and the cursor or the pointer in data file is that the cursor in case of MS Word is visible, but in case of file pointer it is not visible. Second thing, in case of MS Word, the cursor indicates the position where the typing of the text will take place. But in case of pointer in data files, it indicates the position from where you are going to read the character or you are going to write the character. Now the question arises, what will be the position of this file pointer? Where will that file pointer be existing in its default form? See, in default form, or you can say the default position of the file pointer is not fixed, but it depends upon the mode in which you have opened the file. Let us talk about the various default positions according to the mode of the file. See, in this table, we have listed the various file modes and their default pointer position when the file is opened. So, if the file mode is R, then the pointer will be originally placed at the beginning of the file. In case of W, again the pointer will be placed in the beginning of the file. In case of A mode, that is append mode, the pointer will be positioned at the end of the file. Coming up to R plus mode, this mode allows both reading as well as writing to the file, but the default pointer position is the beginning of the file. Then W plus mode, this mode also allows both reading and writing, and the cursor will be positioned at the beginning of the file. A plus mode. Now A plus mode also allows you reading and writing, but the cursor is originally placed at the end of the file. Okay. Now let us talk about the various ways in which you can access the data files. See, there are two ways of accessing a data file. One is your sequential manner and another is random manner. Let us talk about each of them in detail. Sequential way of accessing the file. See, what does the sequential way of accessing the file means? See, in this method, the characters in the file are accessed one after another in sequence starting from the default pointer position. If suppose this is my file content where I have written two lines. The first line is ABCD. It is ending with new line character. The second line is PQRS. It is again ending with new line character. So in this case, suppose you open the file for reading purpose. So where will be the pointer original position? It will be in the beginning of the file. But you want to read the character D, that is in the fourth position. So because we are talking about the sequential mode of access, so what will happen? If you have to access D, that is the fourth character, you first of all have to access the first character, that is A, then B, then C, and then D. So you have reached to the fourth character, that is D character, after you have accessed the previous three characters. You cannot directly move on to the fourth character. This is the sequential way of accessing the file. Till now, the file programs that you people have written, they were dealing with the sequential mode of access, right? Now coming up to the random access, what happens in this method? The characters in the file can be accessed in any order, irrespective of the default pointer position. Again, I am taking the same example. In this, I have opened the file in reading mode. So the cursor is positioned over here. Now, if I want to read character D, so I do not have to read the first three characters. I can directly move on to the fourth character. Right? So random access allows you to read any character from any position of the file. Right? So in order to deal with the random access of the file, what we require is certain functions, certain ways through which we can change the position of the file pointer. Because if we are able to change the position of the file pointer, then only we can perform random access. Okay. So now we will be studying about randomly accessing any file. Now the functions that are used to deal with the file pointers are, which help you to manipulate the position of the file pointer, are tell and seek.